Hello friends, welcome to Pawansoft channel. In this video we are going to see how to fetch the data from the database in Hibernate using XML approach. So let's create the Maven project. So let's type Maven and create the Maven project with simple project and form.pawansoft and fetch data from database using XML configuration. So let's click on finish. Okay, just see the form.xml. Here nothing is here, right? So I'm going to add some dependency here. If you didn't watch my previous video, then you can go and watch. There I have explained each and every line of the code step by step, so you can go and watch. And here if you see, this is the Hibernate dependency and this is the Maven MySQL dependency, and this is the Maven and this is Java version. So let's update the project. You can see there is 16 came, right? Java version is 16, and from here you can see Hibernate course 600 beta 3 and MySQL 8027, right? Now let's create the util class Hibernate util com.pawansoft right? pawansoft.util. Let's declare some variable private static session factory, and this is session factory. Okay, and private static standard service registry. And let's declare the static block. Okay, and just check session factory equal to null. If session factory is null, then go to inside if block and create the standard service registry equal to new standard service registry builder dot configure dot build, right? So this will give you standard service registry. So let's meta data source. Let's metadata standard service registry, right? And let's metadata is equal to metadata source dot get metadata builder dot build, and then finally session factory equal to metadata dot get session factory builder dot get build session factory builder dot build. get session factory dot build, right? And here just check if standard service registry is not equal to null, just standard service registry builder dot destroy standard service registry object, right? And here just declare one public static session factory get session factory and return session factory object. And now let's go to create the model class. So this is student and model. Just declare the variable private int id and private string name, private string email, private long phone. Just add the private property and public setter getter method. This is the model class, right? And now let's add the configuration class, configuration file. So let's hibernate.cfg.xml. Here give the dialect. So I'm using MySQL database, so I'll give here MySQL dialect. So org dot hibernate dot dialect, okay. And this is driver class com dot mysql dot jtbc driver and jtbc colon mysql colon localhost 3306, and this is Pawan, and this is 123. If you see, only driver in here I've written your driver class URI username password, and this is dialect, okay. And let's create one file where I have to map the model class. So student dot hbm dot xml. So here I will add some DTD. So let's see. So I have added this DTD, okay. And now let's add some mapping. Com dot pawansoft dot model, and let's add class name student, and let's give the table name my student. Inside the student, let's give the ID name ID, okay, and name column column also let's give the id, type int, and let's generation type is equal to increment. First property is name, second property also email, okay, and third property phone, okay, and let's type is long type. So this is here I didn't mention column name and type, right, because this is the string type and column name is optional, right? So and string type no need to provide the type. So this is all about hbm5, and let's give here mapping resource. So let's copy fully qualified name and let's paste here. Okay, and now let's go to create the client code. In client package, and let's give main method. Now let's try to fetch the data. So let's first create the session object. Hibernate util dot get session factory dot open session dot load student dot class. And this will give me student object. Without print stack trace. Let's run once. Let's give it's giving me data or not. It's giving me object, right? So I don't want object. So what I want data. Let's go to MySQL and see in database I have 2 record, right? So I want this data, not student object. So let's go to model class and let's here override the toString method to return the content of the object, right? Not object, content of object. So let's go to client code and let's run the here you can see this is student object, right? Student content is returning, ID Hibernate 111, Hibernate 11123. You can see here. Go to database and check Hibernate 11 and 11, right? Just check the ID number 2. Let's give the ID number here and 2 and just save it and run again. It should give me second record. So second record is returning. ID is 2 and Hibernate 22222. You can see here. Go to database and check Hibernate 22, right? So second is returning, right? And here one thing also, if you are using Hibernate means 4 plus means 5 plus, right? Not 5 below 5, 5 plus, so 5 or 5 plus. So for session object auto closable is enabled, so no need to declare here. You write here okay, and let's go and run again. So second record is returning. Okay, so this is all about how to fetch the data from the database using XML approach. So again, once again I'm going to explain you. First go to form.xml and add the Hibernate jar dependency and MySQL dependency, and then this is the Maven plugin, and this is Java version. What data Java version you want to use, you mention here 1.5678, right? Latest version is 17. So this is all about form.xml. And second, then go to create the one class, util class, and here declare two variable, static session factory and session standard service registry. Okay, and check if session factory is null, then go and create the standard service registry builder.configure.build, right? And then metadata by passing the standard service registry object, and create the metadata again, metadata source dot get metadata builder.build, and session factory. Finally return the session factory by calling metadata.get session factory builder.build method. So it will give you the session factory object. So finally write one method, public static method, and return the session factory object. And here, so you need to close the standard service registry, right? So let's check inside the catch block. If not null, then close it. And this is the util class, and this is model class private variable and public static method, and this is toString method to return the content of the object, right? So and this is the hbm Hibernate configuration.xml. Here driver class, URL, username, password, and this is Dialect to write the query, right? What you can see here, select query is written, right? If you want to see which query, means here data is returning, right, but not showing which query is written by the Hibernate, right? So if you want to show this query, so let's declare the one property, show underscore SQL, and mention it true, right? And let's go and run again. So you will see the query, what query is written by the Hibernate. So you can see writing the select query, right? Select query, select ID, name, email, phone, where ID is something, right? So it's writing the select query. So if you want to see the query, so you have to mention inside the configuration class, so SQL is equal to true, and if you will mention this, then only Hibernate will write the query for you. So this is all about, this is mapping resource, this is XML file, so that's why we have given mapping resource. So in next video I will show you how to map in class, not using XML approach, with annotation approach. So you have to mention in HBM file, you have to mention student and table name, ID, name, email, phone, whatever your property you have to mention here. And this is finally client code. This is the session object, and finally session dot load, loading the data, whatever you have to pass here, ID 1 2. So it will return the 1. Means suppose in database I have 2 record, 1 or 2, so I will give ID 1, so it will give me the 1 record, first record, and if I will mention 2, then it will give me second record. Finally I am printing the student object. So student object, it's giving me the real data, right? 2. Let's check 1 for 1. You can see here it will give me the first record. It's giving me first record. So this is all about the session Hibernate project to fetch the data from the database using XML approach, right? If you really like this video, please like and subscribe my channel. And if you want this source code, you can follow me on you can join my Telegram, and there if you want you can ping me, then I will attach this source code. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in next video.